I'm taking it slow, but I just want more. I'm taking it slow, just go with the flow. I'm taking it slow.
At number 1, we have the much-awaited Star Overdrive, a game that's basically the love child of Jet Set Radio, F-Zero, and an ADS rock opera. Caracal Games just dropped a free Nintendo Switch demo, and if you like speed, sci-fi, and shredding on a guitar weapon, you need to check it out. The game's vibe is electric. It nails that lost in a massive world feeling. And the enemies are massive, biomechanical beasts that require actual strategy. If you've ever dreamed of being a space surfing rock star on a mission, this is your moment. The full game drops on April 10th, 2025. But until then, ride the neon waves.
You just need to trust your hoverboard and trust yourself. I wish you could see this. I can't say it's going to be easy, but it's going to be fun.
Promise Mascot Agency is finally coming this April, and it's unhinged in the best way possible. It's got that open world crime drama energy, but with furry mascots and a conspiracy. It basically throws you into a cursed Japanese town where mascots are full-on disasters waiting to happen. You play as a disgraced Yakuza lieutenant, now running a failing mascot agency while trying to make mascots finish their jobs without causing a major catastrophe. The demo plays smooth, the characters are wacky, and the voice cast is next level, not to mention sweary is involved, so you know it's gonna be weird in the best way.
This world fell to the forces of darkness.
Mandragora Whispers of the Witch Tree is finally gearing up for release and is looking dark, brutal, and beautiful. This 2.5D soul-like Metroidvania brings hand-painted visuals, cinematic combat, and a deep skill tree that should scratch that RPG itch. With 6 classes, tons of upgrades, and 15 bosses, there's plenty to dig into. The story promises multiple endings, and it looks worth the wait when it drops April 17th on consoles. Check it out.
Inquisitor, a word in private.
Devorador de sombras. Julgamento da morte. Da natureza branca.
Alright, Poke Brewery is taking a wild turn, and we're here for it too. This modern chibi-style fighter, inspired by classic Neo Geo Pocket games, is getting a Sega Mega Drive port, and it's coming to the Nintendo Switch too. And yes, a full-blown homebrew version. Originally launched in 2023, this game nails that arcade-era energy with flashy combos, tight mechanics, and an easy-to-pick-up hard-to-master feel. Now, it's being rebuilt in glorious 16-bit. No date yet, but if you love retro fighters, this one's a gem. This is pure nostalgia magic.
Achou errado, camarada! Qual é a otário?
Jutsu. E o cortes.
Prisão de gelo! Execução!
Você já era.
Avalanche!
The Renovator Origins is one of those psychological horror games that sticks with you. Think Layers of Fear, but with a deep-rooted mystery tied to art restoration and family tragedy. You're playing as the son of a restorer, and while digging into your father's past, things take a very sinister turn. Reality warps, supernatural forces creep in, and the museum itself feels alive. The mix of historical USSR settings and mind-bending horror is chef's kiss. If you love eerie storytelling, exploration, and puzzles that mess with your head, this one's got your name on it. April 4th, mark it down. Maliki has been a staple in the webtoon world for years, but now she's finally stepping into the gaming scene, and Maliki Poison of the Past is doing her justice. I knew Maliki as a webcomic, but an RPG adaptation? Didn't see that coming, and yet it works beautifully. The art gorgeous. The combat looks snappy and fun, and basically you're thrown into this mysterious world where chibi-style exploration meets stunning 2D animation during battles. It's got puzzle, strategy, and a weirdly unhinged version of Maliki I kinda love. If you're into classic turn-based RPGs but want something fresh, this is it. Rusty Rabbit is an unexpected and promising new game from Nitro Plus, the renowned visual novel studio. Known for their deep narratives, this time they've stepped into platformer territory with this 2D adventure starring Rusty, a world-weary rabbit who smokes carrot cigars and wears a power suit. The game mixes a bit of SteamWorld Dig and Metroidvania elements, with players exploring the ruins of a forgotten world, solving puzzles and upgrading Rusty's abilities like a grappling hook and jump jet.
To me!
Hey, stop that, you idiot!
I'm Fia Quinn. I'm a time traveler.
Old Skies, the time travel point-and-click adventure from Wadjet Eye Games, is set to launch on April 23rd for Nintendo Switch 2. In this game, you play as a time traveler working for the Chronozen time travel agency, helping clients navigate historical eras to ensure they don't mess with the timeline. Your job is to prevent paradoxes, solve mysteries, and occasionally get caught in the chaos of the past because, well, it's time travel. With a full voice cast, high-res graphics, and an original musical score, this game's probably one to keep on your radar. Here's a new trailer.
Taken like it was so magical, so blasting special. But they left out one important thing. All those paths, none of them include us.
This isn't supposed to happen. We stay the same. Everything else changes. That was the deal. That's why I joined. It's not blasting fair. I am going to fix this. And I am going to die trying.
We're all transferred to this academy for a very special reason. The complete and utter extermination of any and all enemy troops who dares to threaten our beloved school's peace.
The 100-line Last Defense Academy may not be Danganronpa 4, but Tokyo Games is definitely having some fun with the comparisons. Fans of Danganronpa will recognize some familiar tropes, eccentric characters, weird mascot figures, and the chaotic feel of a game that's all about being pushed to the limit. However, this time, instead of playing through a killing game, players are tasked with teaming up to defeat robots and monsters in a turn-based strategy format. If you're hoping for the next Danganronpa, you might need to adjust your expectations. But if you're up for a fresh take with a familiar flavor, the 100th line could be a fun ride.
This is where we make our stand. This is where we finally start working together as one big team!
When I think of how you're all counting on me, I feel courage welling up inside.
Hey everyone! Sorry I'm late. I can do this! I'll fight alongside everybody else.
We're dead if we lose here, right? If this is what it takes to stop that, then I'll fight too!
Don't worry. You don't have to do it alone. We'll protect what's important to you together. I want each and every one of us to get through this and go home alive. Not just to ourselves, but to the people we care about too.
Hot Rod Mayhem is looking like an absolute blast for anyone who loves over-the-top racing games. If you're ready for a wild ride, definitely check out Hot Rod Mayhem and see if you've got what it takes to win the chaos. What makes this stand out is that this game is all about surviving. Each championship only unlocks after you conquer some seriously wacky trials, so you'll need to bring your A-game. There's also no shortage of chaotic items to mess with your opponents. Homing darts, marbles, shields, turboosts, you name it, they've got it. Alright, so Phantom Breaker Battlegrounds Ultimate is getting pushed back a bit. Originally we were supposed to see it in February, but now the new release date is April 17, 2025. If you've been itching for this side-scrolling beat-em-up, you'll have to hold out just a little longer. The game itself sounds like a blast, with its mix of fast-paced action, quirky characters, and a storyline involving parallel worlds, dark powers, and ancient artifacts. The whole idea is that a guy called the Phantom is up to no good, and you'll be playing as a group of heroes trying to stop him before things go sideways. Check it out. If you haven't heard of Yasha Legends of the Demon Blade yet, you're in for a treat. It's been getting a ton of buzz lately, especially after its demo during Steam Next Fest. Over 100,000 people have it on their wishlist now. The game itself is set in this fantasy version of feudal Japan, and it's a roguelite, so you can expect that fast-paced, repeatable action. You play as 3 different characters, each with their own combat style, and it's got those vibes you get from Hades, mixed with some beautiful Japanese art a la Okami. So, Croc Legend of the Gobos is finally making a comeback on April 2nd, 2025, and honestly, it's about time. If you're like me and remember playing this classic on the PlayStation back in '97, this remaster is going to hit you right in the nostalgia. They've given the graphics a huge upgrade, so now Croc and the world of Gobo Valley looks stunning in HD. The controls and camera are way smoother, which should make jumping around and saving your Gobo buddies a lot more fun. And if you're a fan of behind-the-scenes stuff, they've even added a Crocipedia, like a digital museum with art, design docs, interviews, and more. On the other hand, Pylo and the Holobook is launching on April 10, 2025. For the Nintendo Switch, the demo is now available on the Nintendo Switch eShop, giving players a 40-minute head start into this cozy adventure. In this galactic journey, you play as Pylo, a curious fox exploring the abandoned planets of XOP-624. Armed with the Professor's technomantic holobook, you'll catalog life and ancient civilizations while uncovering a hidden secret. The demo lets players explore the Professor's base and a mysterious desert planet, revealing the fate of a lost civilization.
Unless you dream they're not. In your dreams, love is the plot.
The Luna Remastered Collection is set to launch on April 18, 2025, bringing the classic Luna series back with a fresh coat of paint. Gongho Online Entertainment has remastered the PlayStation versions of these beloved games, preserving the original gameplay while introducing modern quality-of-life features. New voice acting replacing the original cast, but the team carefully chose actors to keep the character's essence intact. Fans can toggle between remastered and original graphics, with a CRT filter available for that nostalgic feel. It's clear that developers approached this remaster with a lot of care and respect for the original games.
So let's go for it.
MotoGP 25 is revving up for its April release, and this time it's offering something for everyone. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just looking to have some fun, with the option to choose between arcade or pro handling, you can dive straight into the action or go full sim with every detail of the track, where dirt bikes and mini motos are added to the mix, keeping your rider's fitness in check. It's also cross-play, so get ready to race across platforms and possibly even switch.
MotoGP 25, the heart of racing.